Yes.
তুমি দেখতে পাচ্ছ? এবার দেখতে পাচ্ছি আমি। এবার দেখতে পাচ্ছি। হ্যাঁ, এবার দেখা যাচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ, 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 পাচ্ছি sound। হ্যাঁ, মনে আছে, ঠিক আছে।
Hello. Yeah, can you hear me, sir? Okay. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, Abhinandan, sir. তো প্রথমেই আমি আমার প্রত্যেকটা ফ্যাকাল্টি মেম্বার্স যারা আছেন, প্রিন্সিপাল স্যার এবং অভিনন্দন স্যার এবং আমার প্রত্যেকটা স্নেহ ছাত্রছাত্রীকে আমার কৃতজ্ঞতা জানাই যে আজকে আমাদের এই ওয়ার্কশপটায় জয়েন করার জন্য। তো আমি বাংলাতেই বলছি, এর কারণটা হচ্ছে আমার মনে হয় যে আমাদের মেন আইআইসি যেটা গোল, সেটা আমরা যত সহজভাবে আমাদের ছাত্রছাত্রীদের মধ্যে ছড়িয়ে দিতে পারবো, সেটা তাদের পক্ষে ভালো হবে। এবং এই জন্য খুব সহজ ভাষায় বলার জন্য আমি বাংলাতে বলছি। তো প্রথমেই আমি যেটা বলবো যে এই যে ওয়ার্কশপের মাধ্যমে আমরা আজকে যে টপিকটাকে চুজ করেছি, যে ইন্টেলেকচুয়াল প্রপার্টি রাইটস এবং স্টার্ট আপ, অ্যাকচুয়ালি এই ব্যাপারগুলো কি। প্রথমেই আসছি যে আমরা কেন আইআইসি সেলটাকে তৈরি করলাম। আমাদের মেন মোটিভ বা স্টুডেন্টদের কাছে আমাদের মোটিভেশন এটাই দেওয়ার ছিল যে শুধুমাত্র আমরা যে ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং পড়ার পর যে চাকরির দিকে প্রত্যেকে যাওয়ার একটা আমাদের মানে একটা ধারণা থাকে যে আমরা ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং কমপ্লিট করব, তারপর আমরা একটা গতানুগতিক চাকরির দিকে যাব। কিন্তু সেটা ছাড়াও যদি আমরা ভবিষ্যতে অ্যাজ এ এন্টারপ্রেনিয়ার কোনো স্টার্ট আপ প্রোগ্রাম করতে পারি, তাহলে আমরা চাকরির ক্ষেত্র তৈরি করতে পারবো, আমরা কর্মসংস্থান তৈরি করতে পারবো, যার জন্য আমরা স্টুডেন্টদেরকে মেনলি এই দিকে মোটিভেট করতে চাই। তো যে কোনো স্টার্ট আপ বলতে বেসিক্যালি আমরা যেটা বুঝি, এটা আমি আমার ছাত্রছাত্রীদের কি বলছি যে স্টার্ট আপ বলতে এটাই বোঝানো হয়, যদি কেউ একা বা সংঘবদ্ধ ভাবে কিছু কিছু এন্টারপ্রেনিয়ার মানে উদ্যোগপতি বা যারা উদ্যোগ নিচ্ছে, তারা যদি একটা নতুন বা একটা ইয়ং একটা বিজনেস বা একটা কোম্পানিকে ডেভেলপ করে এবং সেখানে কিছু কিছু নতুন ধরনের চিন্তা ভাবনা, নতুন ধরনের থিওরিকে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করে কোনো একটা বিজনেস বা একটা কোম্পানিকে ফর্ম করে, সেটাই স্টার্ট আপ। তো এই স্টার্ট আপ করার জন্য আমাদের কিন্তু এই আইপিআর বা ইন্টেলেকচুয়াল প্রপার্টি রাইটস সম্পর্কে জানার খুব প্রয়োজন। এটা কি? এটা হচ্ছে কিছু লিগাল রাইটস বা সেটা সায়েন্টিফিক ডেভেলপমেন্ট হতে পারে, কোনো ক্রিয়েশন হতে পারে, কোনো আর্টিস্টিক ডেভেলপমেন্ট হতে পারে। তার জন্য আমাদের কি কিছু অধিকার আমাদেরকে দেয়। বেসিক্যালি আমরা রাইটস বলতে 4 রকমের রাইটস কে বুঝি। 1 নম্বর পেটেন্ট, 2 নম্বর ট্রেডমার্ক, 3 নম্বর কপিরাইট, আর 4 নম্বর ট্রেড সিক্রেট। তো এখানে পেটেন্ট বলতে কি? পেটেন্ট মানে ধরো তোমরা যদি কোনো একটা কাজ করছো, যে কাজটা তোমার সম্পূর্ণ নিজের, সেই কাজটা তুমি যখন করলে সেই কাজটা অন্য কেউ বা কোনো আদার্স থার্ড পার্টি তোমার পারমিশন ছাড়া সোল্ড করতে পারবে না, বা সেটাকে নতুন রকম ভাবে ক্রিয়েট করতে পারবে না। মানে এখানে পেটেন্ট ওনার এভরি রাইট টু কমার্শিয়ালাইজ হিজ অর হার পেটেন্ট, এছাড়া আর কাউরি রাইটসটা থাকে। এবং তুমি ইচ্ছা করলে কাউকে লাইসেন্স দিতে পারবে বা সেল করতে পারবে তোমার পেটেন্ট। তাহলে এটা তুমি যে কাজটা করছো সেই কাজটা সুরক্ষিত হলো। আর কি এছাড়া কি ট্রেডমার্ক, ট্রেডমার্ক আরেকটা ফ্যামিলিয়ার টপিক। টাইপ অফ ইন্টেলেকচুয়াল প্রপার্টি, যে সাইন ইউজ করতো বা সিম্বল করতো বা ইউজ করতো, যেগুলো দিয়ে তুমি তোমার কাছ থেকে কি করছো, তুমি তোমার কাছ থেকে সিগনিফাইড করছো। যেমন ধরো এরপরে আসছি আমরা কপিরাইট। একই রকম জিনিস, সাপোজ কোনো কোনো আর্ট হতে পারে, মিউজিক হতে পারে, আর্কিটেকচার ড্রয়িং হতে পারে, বা যখন পেপার আকারে প্রকাশ করছো কোনো জার্নাল, কপিরাইট থাকছে, তুমি ছাড়া এটাকে নিয়ে আর কেউ কাজ করতে পারবে না, পারমিশন। মানে এখানেও ঠিক একই রকম ভাবে কি হচ্ছে, তোমার কাজটা প্রোটেক্ট
IP there, right? So the IP, okay, the problem of not only those people get this IP common and the next right. So that's what the matter of this 1 hour is going to be a tidbits for all of you, and I'm sure you will have a lot of takeaways from this session, right? So let's start. Okay. So myself Sashikumar Chandran. So I'm the founder for Humcen Global Pvt, Chennai. Okay. Fine. Start with disclaimer. So I'm going to give you a different perspective, right? So what are the the perspective I'm going to tell in the next 1 hour going to be my own perspective. It's not necessarily mean that those information is related to my company, right? Okay. And mindset. So normally in the last 1 year, since the lockdown gets started, no? So the last 1 year almost we test 10,000 plus participants via this webinar, and based upon we can able to your mindset in this stuff. Okay, so people's participants list, so how you can able to utilize it to the level, and some of the participants has some idea in your hand. Some of the people are normally not. Some of the most of the people have in your mind also going to be. So you can fit any of these, choose any one of these things. I'm sure 90% of the people can. Okay, so it may be a idea in your hand, or obviously you have some notes. So now time discuss right. Everything, so the IP, property, everything starts from okay. And whenever you people, even faculty, maybe researcher, maybe student, it may be answer, whenever people get to obviously maybe your normally you won't keep that idea most secret for the longer time. So obviously we at least we just start discussing those stuff to next to you, right? And I'm sure those people, whenever you had some experience about this stuff, okay, so whenever you had chance to discuss your idea with someone, and the person in front of you just obviously they will ask this particular question: how big is your idea? Okay, for the academic context, obviously if you go and approach your faculty and discuss it, they will evaluate your idea in terms of one, how big is your idea? Big in sense what? How many members you want to work together to create product to the next how much investment is required to develop this product? How much infrastructure is required to develop this product? Like this, based upon this external, they're simply asking the question: how big is your idea? So based upon this question, they actually underestimated your idea. That this idea is a big idea. Just think about it. Right? But the real facts behind IP, that intellectual property, it's all about. Hereafter, you're not supposed to ask these questions to anyone. You can be faculty to students. So hereafter, if someone is idea, is really to groom their idea to the next IPR to anyone. Okay, here forget about how you to give important this particular how novel is your idea. Okay, here there is no concept called big idea and small idea. Okay, so here the case how novel is your idea, that's the key. So you can ask these questions to yourself first. Okay, if someone got some idea some other day, you just start asking this question: how novel is your idea? Okay, whether it's really feel that that idea is really novel, and so take it forward and develop and work together as a team, and they just start getting funds, everything. So everything starts from this particular question: how novel is your idea? Okay, forget about big and small, and don't underestimate those ideas. Okay, so look for novelty. So that's the key. Okay, look for novelty. It's a very big requirement for any idea to groom into a protecting, it may be a patent protecting, it may be a trademark, whatever it may be. Okay, so please look into that. Okay, so our own mantra, it's investing company with IP strategy. So whatever the innovation we are doing, actually we end up with an IP, it will be trademark or copyrighted, whatever the product or process is. So we have our own mantra. Start from the rare and the idea into a process. So let's see on that. So these are our these are our mantra. Innovate, protect, market. Things we actually try to give solution for the existing problem. Maybe maybe a new problem too. Okay. So we try to give I think so it's not necessarily mean that you for a new idea, a new solution to solve the problem. Even if finally existed, you can use those things to solve existing problems, all about innovation things on this. Okay. And next very important thing, once you do that, you have to protect that idea. Okay. So after that only you just okay. So know your rights. So normally we know about child rights, women's rights, right? And normally if you spend 1 lakh rupee to get a bike, obviously you have to register your bike in your name, or maybe your father's name, it may be your sister name, right? Or if you spend 10 lakh rupee or 20 lakh rupee to get a flat, what obviously we do, we just register in your name or something, right? So that certificate is what so that certificate is all about what? So this particular property, the tangible properties, the government in every country you for your idea, tangible. It's nothing but property, but it's about your thought process. Okay. Need to solve an existing problem. Okay. So try nothing but intellectual property rights, IPR. Okay. So this right is given to a single person. So there are good group of who are applicable. So women rights and sex, these rights it's nothing but it's not about rights. It's a monopoly rights. So if you got that right for your idea, you will have a monopoly rights to do whatever you want to do for the next 20 years. It will be about that. Okay. The components of IPR. Fine. starts from the idea. Earlier I said, right? So everything starts from the idea, and based upon your output of your maybe a idea, maybe product that. So based upon the idea, you have picked the right component of the idea. So it's not being okay. Whether you were technical, so if you want to climb a particular technical device, for example, hardware. Okay, for example, hardware. To claim the functionality for the hardware, you have to protect the and the patent. Okay, and next thing is in industrial design, we call it as design. Right? So here, okay, so here, functionality. Here, idea how for example, you need a novel design of a water bottle. For example, you know in the water bottle, but still you got some good in terms of the outer part, how it looks. In sense, you can protect industrial design. And third thing is so copyright of if you come with a modification to solve some existing issue or something, you can protect that code can be copyrighted. If you have a you can protect protect those laboratory management. If you got some really good in terms of it, protected trademark for aspiring entrepreneurs. Obviously, you can you and those things can be trademark. So trade secret is for the big people like KFC, like most of so those people actually they never used to disclose the information to anybody. Okay, they made it as secret as much as possible. If someone infringes those idea, those people cannot claim. Okay, they made a trade secret as much as possible. They can make it as a secret. That's it, right? So so here geographical indications is all about one. In a particular locality, product comes from a particular locality with the source actually available in respective AI instance, we can claim it as a geographical indication for the particular product. Why? Because these things can able to get a whenever we start discussing about these components, normally not only the candidate, you may use this only for the protection. Okay. But in my perspective, it's about protection. It's not about only protection. And based upon this, only very people actually the money making tool. I want to for you. You have the monopoly rights to do whatever you want to. You can able to give a license. Someone want to commercialize the same product. Obviously, you can give a license to manufacturing the same product. Obviously, end of the day, it's a money making tool. Only very people actually utilizing this tool as a money making stuff. Right? So you can make use of that also. So for your friends, so all the IPR components in one product. Okay, so you can see any smartphone have all the IPR components, like they have the patents, they have the copyrights, they have the trade secrets, they have the design, they have trademark, everything. Okay, it's not, see, for your information, it's not necessarily mean that a product or process under one component. It's not like that. So you want to give maximum protection to your product or process and go with all the components of it. That's also possible. Okay? So context. So I will go through some more details. So brand certificate. Okay. So for invention. By the government. To inventors and necessary skill inventor. Even a group of people work together and Okay, why we need to do this? To stop others to make commercial benefits without your consent. Okay, so for the period of 20 years from the date of filing. Okay, so you will get more 20 years. Okay, so if you want to file it in India, if you feel that your product, your idea have a scope in some other country outside India, you can those countries too. This is a sample certificate for all of you. This is it's the end of the day, whether everything goes well, there is no objections electronics. Obviously, end of the day, your idea gets this patent certificate. So this patent holders have a molecular rights for 20 years. Okay. So what is the criteria for patentability? Okay, for example, I have an idea. I'm going to start my own startup. Okay, so how and what are the criteria for the patentability? I want to patent my idea, but what is the criteria? Whether all my idea can be patentable? The answer is no. Let's see one by one. Okay? The first thing is the novelty. Okay, so novelty in sense that invention must not published in India or elsewhere. Okay, if you get a chance to get the grant of patent in India, but before that, that invention what you're going to claim must not published in India elsewhere. For a very common mistake for most of the academicians, those people even they spend 4 to 5 years of their experience in terms of research and end up with a PhD degree or whatever it may be. They tend to publish in any of the reputed journals. That's the most important, the most top priority to publish their work in any of the reputed journal. If do so, you can't able to file your patent. You can't claim as an invention in India. Okay, you have a special case in that. So from the date of filing, if whether you actually fail to know these things, you just get them to publish your work. So within 1 year, you have to file a patent in India, right? And next thing, no prior public use in the respective country. That's also novelty. And most important thing, must not claimed by anyone. So if you satisfy these things, you can consider as novelty. Okay. And next thing is an inventive step. Whether your invention have a technological advancement than the existing one, you can claim it as an inventive step. Or where, for example, the existing product have a manufacturing cost of 1,000 rupees, for example. Your idea, inventions can able to produce the same product with a matter of 10 rupees. There is some economical significance is there, right? So you can claim it as an inventive step. Okay. And most important thing, based upon our experience, so our clients face this issue. Out of 10 applications, almost 6 to 7 applications got rejected, because of what the last third one. So UI inventions, not obvious to the skilled person, not supposed to be obvious one to the skilled person in sense the examiner. Okay, that's what you're not supposed to publish your work anywhere in India, not only India, outside India too. Okay, and the last criteria is like, that idea, that invention should achieve some desired objective. Okay, in my point of view, if you whether your product or process get to the market, at least one guy come forward and get your product for at least 1 rupee. Otherwise, it's waste of time. Everything is waste, right? Fine. So how to get novel ideas? It's a very basic questions normally I used to get whenever I go, wherever I go. These people, the participants used to ask, so how to get novel ideas? And I'll tell you one thing. This is the best time to get something something new. Okay, because every day people every day we used to see a lot of new problems. The needs also changing. Okay, I'll tell you the simple example. So that I know the last 6 months before heavy lockdown across the country, right? So that time I actually went to get my money from the ATM. Okay, it's a high-end ATM machine. There is no button. Okay, so it's a pure 100% touch screen. And before the corona lockdown, that particular ATM machines used to give high-end users. But one thing about supposed to test you need to wash your hands. So
Yes, yes, sir. You're
yeah,
audible.
so yeah, so that fear to test those screens and almost I struggled needs to get the money. If I use my key and use my everyone and try to. So now you just imagine, and those ATM machines, something phenomenally good in terms of high-end user experience device, tend to become a problem for me that day. So that's what I'm telling. This is the right time to innovate something new. Okay, so across the globe, people started. So the needs are also changing. Before you have to keep some money to put your car petrol or recharge your mobile phone for the net or to get Wi-Fi. These needs are new needs, right? So obviously those start start observing, to start focusing on those problems and the needs. If you rather don't go with a new problem, so if you go with the new needs, obviously you end up with a new solution. So all those new solutions going to be your new opportunity. Okay, still you can imagine, you can imagine yourself. Even the lockdown time 1 year, some of the people, some of the entrepreneurs, they really performed really well, and they actually they got some really good profit when compared to before the pandemic situations got arised. So everyone, if you start looking into the new needs, obviously you will get a lot of new opportunity, and this is the very best opportunity. This is the very best time to innovate something new. Right? Fine. So I always love to show this example. So inspiring example. I am sure after this couple of slides, obviously among the participants in this webinar, obviously sure come with your own idea for sure. Okay, let's see one by one. So those days we used to, before we used to have this cricket stamps, right? Even local matches, IPR, even international platform, IIC, everyone used this stamp only. But now these changed to this LED flash stamps. Okay, there is no that much big evolutionary idea, but there is some value. Okay, so I want to check. I'm going to check your chat box now. Any guesses? Any guesses? What will be the price? What might be the cost? I'm going to this now. Any idea? I'm asking. I'm asking the student community. So any idea? Maybe what will be the cost of these stamps? Any idea? I'm looking your chat box. Anyone from the students side? Any guesses? Just any random guesses.
Around 1,000.
Around 1,000. That's good. Any other guess? Any other guess? 2,000. Yes, good. Any other? Any other? More than lakhs. To my answer. Yeah. Yes. Any other guess? Any other? 3,000. Any other? Any? Exactly. So these stamps cost around close to an INR. They need to 30 lakh rupee. Okay. Good answer. So 30 lakh rupee. Why these people charge this much per stamps? I'll tell you the answer. So I'll tell you the answer. So he is the actual inventor of this invention. This is the invention. Every day you used to see at least out of we have 90 plus participants now. So at least one guy in this participants used to see regularly watch IPL cricket, right? So hereafter by today onwards you start, wondering about what these times cost around plus. The beauty is he is the inventor of this invention. So the beauty is once he got invented got this idea, is looking start searching that this particular idea has already existed in the market or not. So interestingly, he found that no one in the globe thought of the idea before. Got it. So this actually gives some value additions to the existing system. So obviously the people tend to get stems for sure. Why these guys charge 30 lakh rupee for these stems? Because it's a monopoly rates. So he actually protected, once he came to know this idea, what he did was he just searched and he filed almost he almost protected 100% countries. So these are the countries. So these countries, he included the countries 100. Obviously, he included country most probably play the nuclear. So he only right only and one more interesting fact I want to tell you. These companies actually never used to sell not even a single stems to any the organizing community. It may be BCCI, it may be IPL, it may be ICC. Is actually giving lease, giving renting stuff to these organizing communities. Okay, this is actually giving rent. Okay, I am sure the next IPL match with the CSK, you can observe one thing with the Dhoni. Normally, before the international platform in the IPL, okay, so whenever our Indian team or maybe CSK won the match, the Dhoni actually used to take one stems because of the symbol of victory. But now you can observe the things, by the next CSK match, you can check. Even Dhoni also not allowed to take stems to take it to his home, because what? Giving rent to these people, not he's actually selling these stems to any of the organizing committee. you just see, so that's the power of IP. That's the power of IP. You can do wonders like this. Okay, so one of my favorite example. So, and one more, patent is for rocket science. It's a very basic question. Whenever the student committee tend to know about this IPR, patent, copyright, trademarks, and all, they think themselves that patent laws for rocket science. Okay, so my idea is very very simple idea. So whether we need to consider patenting for this kind of idea, yes, of course, because what? This is a very beautiful example for all of you. A patent is not for only rocket science. The only thing is you need to fulfill the criteria. Okay, the novelty, inventive step, and industrial applications. Here is someone, it may be a student committee, maybe a faculty, those who are attending this webinar. I'm sure you might have attended a few IPR. You heard about, I think this is one of the examples for all the IP professionals. But I have a different perspective on that. Okay, it's not about only patent. You just imagine this is a product got invented in 18th century. Okay, still, you just imagine, still this product existed in the market, still this product doing its duty, and still this product, okay, fulfill end user needs till now. Got it? Even though it's very very simple, but still it's actually fulfilling the end user needs. So we think about this. Okay, so whenever you come up with an idea for your own startup, you think about you can take this as an inspiration example that your product or process need to exist like this over the century. Got it? So that's what my point I would tell you. So any age factor for patent filing? So in our experience, filed a number of patents, but the numbers, the stats, the number stats from the patent filed by students community is very 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 less. Okay, but what they actually underestimate their ideas at that the student age, at that point of time. They actually underestimate those ideas, and I strongly believe that most of the phenomenal ideas still come up from your from the desk. Right? There is no age factor for filing a patent. There is no column to fill your age in the patent application. So he is one of the youngest patent holder in India for his unique, for the chessboard. There is no age factor for you. Any gender factor for patent filing? Obviously, no. So she is from Kerala. She got invented pedal powered washing machine in 2012. There is no gender bias, but still there is very very low number of patent filed by the women inventors when compared to the male inventors. Right. So simple is best. So one of my favorite example again. So these inventions came from the professors and his team from Christian University, Bangalore. Okay, so they got invented a drinking straw from the coconut leaf. Okay, they actually declined for their novel process to make this product out. Okay, they got a granted patent for this invention. So so don't think this, if you want to file a patent, you come with a high tech and it's not like that. So only thing is raw idea, invent this type, industrial application. That's it. So I want to show this video, but let's see it's working or not. So anyone just let me know whether the video is fine for you or not. It's loading. Wait a minute. It's loading for all of you, right? It's working fine, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir, it is playing.
Yeah, fine. So these teams from Israel, okay, they invented a safe way to do that. You can eat while you're wearing your mask. So that's all about they have their own inventions. So I'm using Bluetooth, so that's why the audio is not coming. So this is a crazy invention. So we can eat solid foods. So they're going to sell it for 2.85 euros, no, close to 300 to 400 rupees. Just see. So this is the best example for go with the flow. Okay, so don't wait for the perfect moment. You just take the moment and make it perfect like that. No, so this is the best example for go with the trend. So these people, this invention might not be impactful factors in India. So, but the crazy people out there, some other country, they obviously they tend to get this kind of product for sure. They have a huge market for this. Another beautiful example for all of you. So design matters. So again, I am going to see your chart box now. Can anyone see this this design anywhere? This is a cap. Okay, this is a cap of a bottle. Okay, I want to know. So where? Yes, exactly. Pritam has a obviously. I'm sure they're using this and the hair oil for sure. Yes, absolutely. I got my answer. Yes. Thank you. So this is a cap of an Indalaka hair oil, right? So once these people introduce this design to the market, their profit share is getting shoot up, and they at the time, maybe 5 years before, they introduced this design. So at that time, their net profit is almost 100 crores, and at that time, these people, the FMCG segment, this company actually had not just 1 crore, they acquired for 330 crores. Okay, that deal includes what? The deal includes high intellectual design, trade secret, the know-how, and nothing but trade secrets, everything. So that 5 years before, that company sold for 330 crores only because of what? This IP is one of the key facts. Okay, and this story goes like this. So now the Indaleka is a 2,000 crore brand for Hindustan Limited. So now maybe 2020 maybe cast 2 Just imagine everything started a simple design. So whatever these kind of ideas, actually a lot of and does product idea matters. Okay, and normally we have ideas. Out of 100 ideas, we go 1 to 2 ideas, we go further. But I'll show you one thing. the next exercise is going to be, and those people and really got some really good idea, but they failed to protect that idea. So what actually really matters or not? This is a very basic question. So I have an idea, but it really matters to protect my idea or not? Let's see this example. So again, I'm going to see your chat box. Can anyone, in this is a toy segment. Can anyone tell me the name of this product?
Spinner. It is a spinner.
Spinner, fidget spinner, exactly. Yeah, not physics spinner, man. So it's a fidget spinner, exactly. Yes, thank you, fidget spinner, exactly. So this also a couple of years before sold toy in the world. Okay, she's the actual inventor of this invention. What actually happened is she failed to renew the patent. She filed, but the patent. Okay, after that, the people in the industry, the toy industry, made a particular opportunity and made of this much. And so we can max everybody like okay. Just imagine this generated this much revenue that just 2 years, 2 to 3 years before. And what happened to this actually inventor? How much into her pocket? The answer is not even a single, not even a single rupee pocket, because what? She failed to renew. She failed to renew the. That's what these people in the industry made it marketing, that created revenue. So now you can consider it's really important to protect institutions. So people basically I tell you how solutions. And University and Satyabama universities, they almost Group College of Technology, 31 lakhs, sorry. Tagraj College, 31 lakhs, and Bharat University, generated 82, and IIT Madras, they generated 6.5 crores through patent, and Amrita, so these people get 36.8 crores, not lakhs, is the crores. So you can make use of this opportunity and a novel way of creating revenue for institution. That also possible. Fine. Future benefits for IPR. So this is soon you people going to can raise funds for your patents and registered patents and trademarks. So through that actions you can raise funds like your flat or bike or like that, you can raise funds for these things too. So ground for a few to sure you will need to know these things. So, okay, so this is the 2000. This is Indian applicants versus foreign applicants. Okay, so those who file patent in India by which those foreigners who file patent in India. Okay, you just see out of application filed by India. The same year, only 17,000 applications filed by Indians in India. Okay, so it just almost 67% actually, filed by foreigners only in India, not somewhere in India. You just imagine this is the problem going to happen in the near future. So the people are more ahead in terms of technology. You can take Singapore; those people almost 5 to 10 years ahead than India. So those people had got more chance to explore those high-end technology than us. Okay, those people got exposed to those technology and come up with the very good inventions, and they have filed their application in India, and our people will get a chance to expose those technology maybe 5 days online. Can't do that. You can't file and you can't claim it as invention or other stuff, right? So this problem is going to happen in the future. So, and please try to quality patterns in a policy. You can or this, and obviously in down the line compass you can expect more in a bleak way. Right? So that means what 70,000 file. So that means what in terms of percentage is not population. It's just reality. So I want to give takeaways for all the participants. Not about only rights. So don't forget about this. Is a monopoly rights. And most research and academicians who energy and finally once you get board will see into that who developed board, who invented the invention. So the most important thing is things we have a provisional application. So if you come with the idea, if people can able to write a one-page write-up about your idea, that's more than enough to file a provisional application. From the filing, you will get 12 months time. So within 12 months, you can complete your work and come up with a complete research, everything, product, everything. Within this 12 months, you can go and file the complete specification within 12 months. So that's also possible. So it's not about only production. So you have financial benefits also. This IP will help the budding maybe and aspiring entrepreneur.
Hello, sir. I hope the sound is mute. Hello. It is showing the mute sign.
Now it's fine.
Yeah.
Fine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want to play more smart, so the best suggestion is to bring your competitors in to give a license to them to commercialize your product and mutually get benefited financially. So for the student, for the faculty point of view, for the institution point of view, this patent filing and all that helps to enhance your reputation in the in the outside world. So now it's outside in Tamil Nadu side, the people started showing their institution that you are the national record in patent filing and they have more number of patents in the institution. Like that, they started promoting their institution and the people who have more number of patents filed and published in patents, they will get a good opportunity to get some good job in other tier one institutions too. So this helps to give a good reputation. Or some students want to in the final year if they do some patenting stuff and all, so will get a good reputation or get a good job in the top tier one companies. Or if you want to get some good experience in very good startups also, these people will look into whether you in your profile, if you mention that I have filed a patent or published a patent or granted a patent, that also will create an enhancement for your reputation. The most important thing, it prevents copycat. Okay. So if something, you can able to claim that if you someone infringing your idea, you can claim whether if you filed your product ideas under any of the IPR. And please don't look into big idea or small idea. Don't underestimate your idea and don't evaluate your idea at a very initial stage. So unless you fail to implement your idea, there is no use in that, right? So please look into your novelty. So the novelty is the matter. The novelty is the key. Okay, so think about that. And most important thing, 99% of the people in the world, most of their lifetime achievement will be what? They want to get some one car. I want to buy one flat and want have some goals. I want some bank balance. These are the four very very basic things. This is what what we are doing is research. Okay. So if you do something for your next generation, that can give it to the asset for you. Have an IP name. Is an asset for them. So these things, the 8 important factors I want to give the takeaway for all of you. So think about that, and I'm sure we will come up with good information. So these are the things actually what we are doing. This list of things, some of the things we actually listed here. So this is the thing what a company normally do. Okay, we do IP consulting and mentoring for all the IPR filing support and mentoring support like that. And how product should be stuff and business. Okay, so that also we'll do. And we have a design research community, a tech mentors. So whether your faculty have already in terms of their own area, you can be a part of our tech mentors team. So you can mentor the relevant research work with your tech mentors too. And we have a community website. You can be a part of, and you can work together and make a prototype and file patent. So far we have more than 400 plus academicians in our community. We work together and file a patent with all of them, and we help you to commercialize your product too. Okay, so in simple note, Humcen is a one-stop solution for any product market. Okay. So this is what my copyrighted quote for all of you. Your thought process will take you to the next level than anything else. So forget about your financial constraint and forget about your education qualification and forget about, sir, I have 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. Forget about those things. Your thought process will take you to the next level than anything else. So please look into those. Please listen to your thought process, and surely that will take you to the next level. Okay. And thank you so much. This is what my business number, and this is what our website, and this is what our official ID. So you can contact for any professional help. We can help you out for sure. Bisa. So if you have any query, yeah.
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Sure. Sure. Sir. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sure. 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 100%. Already sent the MOU. Yeah. Yeah. Proceed. Yeah. Sure. 100%. 100%. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shall Okay, sir. Fine. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Learn something new.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, when will be the quiz, sir? Is it from 6:30 today? Okay, sir. Got it. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.